are for moral rebranding. The whole world is for moral rebranding.
On NYC Radio 88.3 FM.
Welcome to our special segment on moral rebranding and national symbols. I am your host for today. My name is Victoria Ajay. So we'd like to know what strategies can be employed to ensure the sustainability of national symbol promotion initiatives led by the youth.
I told you this point that while I was coming, something happened. I had to get back to the house to pick the documents. I don't know what happened. I stopped somebody. He was giving me a ride and I asked him questions. I said, who are the strengths of a nation? He said, I said, no, it is the youth that are the strengths of the nation. You go to the police. Who are the workforce in the police? Married. Youth. You get to the Navy. Who are the workforce? They're the youth. They are the largest community. Let me use my country in place. So when it comes to youth, their talent in any form, maybe through, like what he said, through sports, through internet, through media, and in any form. Through music, and even through marriage. Because all people don't get married.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't get married, but at least maybe something would have happened. But the marriage is meant for them. It starts with the youth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, like we have to the youth. So now I'd like to know the benefits of involving the youth in rebranding and promotion of the national symbols.
The benefits are enormous. Like in NYC here now. Are you not the people occupying is it not an honor?
Yeah,
are you not the people occupying the microphone?
Yeah.
Are you not, very soon, I'm thinking, I've told when Claire was anchoring, I told her that minutes. If I am engaged in rebranding the youth, most especially the corporate, private corporates.
Yeah.
Yes, we are making a proposal very soon to the DG. I want to let the cat out of the bag today. That the new scheme of posting should start. If you are in UK, if you school in UK, and you come back to do your service, we're sending you to Ekotekpene, one of the villages, to go and serve. And then when you schooled in one village in Boko, we're sending you to our embassy in London to go and serve. That's it's a very massive benefit. It's the youth that even gain more of the, of the rebranding. There are two things that are being played out. One, you are going to teach them something you are bringing from, maybe from Imo State.
That's the different state.
Yeah, different state. And when you are going back,
you also take something
back
them.
To teach them. A lot of values, you are exchanging values. Because I told you, we have a lot of cultural values in Nigeria. A lot. Very rich. Nigeria is rich. Like I think in Cross River State, they have what they call the carnival every December.
Yeah,
am I right?
The
Calabar Carnival.
Yes.
You can see, I think it has been on for almost getting to 18 years now.
Yeah, more than 8 years.
More than that. And you can see how the thing draws up a lot of participants from across the continent.
Exactly.
And it improves, one thing about encouraging cultural values, let me say marketing cultural values to the world is that the income is massive. It brings a lot of economical values.
Okay.
Are you being?
Yes.
And increases the volume of it clears a wrong perspective of what people have about you, about your country.
Yes.
It's a very simple medium to let the world know that this practical view of what we are.
Mm-hmm. So we know these days that people tend to follow influencers, either TikTok, YouTube, and the rest, and all those top musicians. People tend to look forward to them. They like to do whatever they do. So now, what role do you think that the influencers and celebrities can play in promoting the national symbols among Nigerian youth?
Influencers can amplify national symbols through their platforms, inspiring patriotism and national symbols. All of them are important as well. In every place. Though we'll have one president, there can never be two presidents of a country.
Of course.
Are you with me? Yes, but as the question implies, as an influencer, you are an authority on your own domain at that point in time. And you must use that your authority for the positive development of your country. You don't tell me, like I said it, I'm a musician, you wear rag, you look like a mad person, you dress indecently. Okay, Have you taken time to look at the Nigerian flag? Victoria, I'm the one asking the question. Have you taken time to look at the national flag?
I have looked at it, but I have not
What?
taken so much time to look at it.
So you have not taken time to
So
look.
much time, yes.
If I tell you, take my word to the bank, Nigerian flag is the best flag you can think of in the whole world.
Wow.
Very simple.
Of Nigerian.
Yes, very simple. And the distance there are unique. Green, white, and green. You know, green stands for what? Agriculture. And then the other one stands for what? Peace. If there is no peace in any nation, you spend fortune
Of course.
on war.
Yeah.
And Nigeria has only said it, that we stand for peace. There's no you might look at the design of other countries, like the American flag. You see that red, you see 50 stars on the American flag. Do you know what that one stands? The 50 stars stand for the 50 states of America. But in our own, it's a very simple something. The only flag that was almost getting close to our own is the Algerian flag.
Okay.
Yes. So it starts with, we'll have a foundation of unity. We'll have a foundation of peace, which is laid upon getting our
Quite interesting. So if you're an influencer out there or you're a celebrity, this was for you. You have to take the role of representing your country so that others can look up to you and also be a better Nigerian.
You see, there was something that happened. Let me just take it back a little bit. When Professor Dora was the Minister of Communication, who actually started this rebranding of a thing. Do you know before, when people are traveling outside the country, do you know some pass through? I have witnessed not one, not two persons who pass through a go to Cameroon. Then from there, we drop the Nigerian flag and pick up a French flag to go to Europe. But when Dara came on board and started introducing this branding, making Nigerians who you are, be proud of who you are, Nigerian passport has relatively picked up in the international traveling domain now.
That sounds interesting.
Yes. Everybody is now proud to say, I want to go with travel with Nigerian passport. The same thing we are also encouraging the influencers that once you get to Liberia, stand out. Tell them I'm a Nigerian.
Okay.
I have come to sell Nigerian products, which the basic product we have now is the moral products. Okay. And must be marketed at every level.
So we've talked about influencers and how they should carry the interest of the country at heart. And there's no way we can say that, because even the wise ones of ancient times and the one of today, they all know for a country to properly function, you need your citizens to have the interest of the development and the progress of that country in their hearts, in everything they do, in their values.
Yes. So you must have respect for our national symbols. That's one of the reasons we place on our national symbols.
And just to add, like, we can see the way the soldiers, they are what's the word? They are very enthusiastic about the Nigerian flag. Like, even in times of war.
Yes. That is our arm.
The only way you can know a country has been successfully defeated is when their flag is taken down. So we should all do well to value our national symbol.
That is when you win in a war, that's why the military go with the flag. As soon as they conquer a country, once you host it, you have defeated them. You see, let me give you a brief background what happened after the amalgamation of the Southern and the Northern Protectorate. That was in the 1914. When they came and conquered us, they hosted their flag, and the flag is called what? Union Jack. So their flag was in Nigeria. We were using their coins, we were using left. But our forefathers, with their wisdom, struggled and collected back our freedom. On the night of October 1960, the Union Jack was lowered and the national flag was hanged. That was when we recovered Nigeria. And we expect, Emerald, through this program, that we must sustain that. We must keep flying our flag.
We must.
It is not an option.